Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of teaching my Mustang target training. If you haven't seen part 1, go ahead and go check that out first because this is not going to make a lot of sense. Now, I'm actually very happy that I did a part 2 because we make so much progress and we do a lot of cool fun things in this video that I'm really excited for you guys to watch. So just a little bit of a recap. As I said in my part 1 video, I'm just going to kind of jump in every once in a while to just kind of explain what we're doing or what I'm thinking or my thoughts throughout the whole thing, blah 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 blah.
That was nice.
Day 8 is actually the only day that we did it in the round pen, and then from day 9 so forth we do everything in the arena. But I wanted to go back and just double make sure that she had all of this down, which she did, but I just wanted to kind of make sure. I guess I was a little nervous to take her over to that big arena, which there was a lot more space, a lot more could happen, distract her. And it's actually pretty funny because the entire time throughout this video, you'll notice I'm trying to get her out of my space because she literally was just gluing to my hip. And I like that. I like that she was doing that, so it's not a bad habit to have, I'd like to say, but I did want to refine it and make sure she wasn't being pushy at all.
All right. Woo. All right. All right.
So obviously day 9 is where it starts to get a little bit more exciting. This is our first time in the arena doing this target training. As you can see, I do have the halter on for the first couple of sessions. I just wanted to kind of get in her brain that we also were doing this exercise in the arena. Maybe I was doing it more for me and not her, but I felt like it really clicked because I had this incredible confidence come over me thinking that, you know, let's just take the halter off and let's just do it. And that wasn't my goal for this day at all. I wanted to kind of maybe for 2 days just leave the halter on, but Jezebel was just showing so much like progress that I was like, let's just try it at least.
All right.
As you can see, I've got a bunch of barrels in the background over there, so I decided to use those to my advantage and kind of guide her through, just kind of seeing where she's at with the exercise, and she was actually doing really good. At this point, I was just kind of fiddling and playing around with what we were doing, and she was just doing an awesome job.
She's so focused.
All right.
Good job, man. Good job.
All right.
Good job, Jez.
All right. Over it. All right.
Oh, good pony.
So just like day 9, day 10 was basically kind of similar. We started with the halter on, and then once I felt like she was pretty confident, took it off right away. And I went ahead and also introduced some poles to her because I eventually wanted her to jump, which I did have a goal throughout this whole week. But here we are just practicing kind of single poles, going back and forth, just some little basic stuff. So what I found throughout most of my routine doing this with her is I would always incorporate some kind of challenge for her with the target training, but also do something that she's fairly thinks that she's very good at,
Good
which are
job,
these circles.
Jez.
I think she really enjoys doing these
Good
ones.
job.
And that's kind of what I wanted to do for her. I wanted it to be challenging, but also comforting and rewarding for her to the point where she likes it, and it's not too aggressively challenging where she wants to give up, but she wants to try and work through it. So I really appreciated that from her.
All right.
Oh, she's killing it. God damn, Jez.
So low. All right.
Good job, Jazz. Wow.
Again.
Pretty pony. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Just slow down. Yeah. She had to slow down a little.
Oh.
So as you guys can see, I added another pole on this day. Also, I introduced her to the jumps. I did want her to jump throughout this whole thing, and that was kind of my goal. I want her to be able to jump over something or at least go over some poles. I made sure to gradually increase the difficulty for her. I felt that that worked best for her and works best for a lot of horses, that when I simplify ABC 1, 2, 3 for them, they just skyrocket.
All right. Walk. All right. Keep it out. There it is. You gotta go out. Right. All right.
Good job, Jazz.
Yeah, look, this side's a little more crowdy. She'd like to crowd me a bit more, but there it is.
So as you can see, this is exactly why we had the poles, is I wanted to build the blocks for her so all
Good
this
job,
is
Jazz.
easy for her to understand as
Just
much
do a
as
little hop in the
possible.
back.
As you can see, I don't have a full jump up. It's just a pole slanted over onto a barrel. So this was just enough for her.
Yes! All right.
Good job, Jazz.
Okay. Since you know what you're doing, we're gonna walk over this first and see how she feels about it. All right.
We'll do that one again.
Yep. Come around. Come around.
Ooh, that was clean.
Right. You did it that time. Make her do it a few times. One more time.
Now, one thing I didn't expect Jezebel to
Hell
have
yeah.
was really good draw, and she has exceptional draw on this little rag on my stick. So I really wanted to include these clips right here. These are some of my
Wow.
favorite clips of this day.
If she can follow
So what I'm doing is I'm asking her to change directions, but I'm kind of using my stick behind my back to basically encourage her to come back up and trot back up to the stick. You can see she's picking up on my cues fairly well. And this was something I just kind of introduced to her on a whim. So I was very, very pleased with her this day.
Going back up. Yes. Hold it. Right there. Yes. Good man.
I wanted to make sure that she trotted over these poles, so we made our way back over. And I felt so bad on this day because I felt like a lot of it was my fault not putting her in the right position. But you can see she has so much try and patience with me.
Good job, Jazz.
That was sick.
That was.
Can we try it again? Give her a chance to chew for a sec. Another circle. Another circle. Okay. That was my fault, but I'll still reward her.
What happened?
I didn't get her close enough, but
Oh.
I'm still gonna reward her for it because she still tried.
Yeah.
As you can see on this day, I put up an X jump for her, a pole, and we did more of these circles right away kind of into it. I was working a lot on this space. On the, I believe it's the right side, she's much better, but on the left side, she is quite pushy with me. So also it's kind of been taking me time to know where I want to place my whip. You'll see in a lot of these like clips, I do not know where I want to put my secondary stick. So forgive me, and any tips on where the best placement is, because I still have not found it.
Yeah, you had it.
Nice, Jez.
Alright.
Good job.
Yes!
Good job, Jez.
Alright.
So, just in case you were wondering, no, I did not do any spectacular finale on this day. I just got out the poles again, put them in a T pattern, put a barrel there, and just kind of worked on going around these for our warm-up. This is the last exercise that we do for this day, and all I'm asking her to do is go over one pole but keep a nice tight circle with me. So this she actually did pretty well with once she kind of got her rhythm for it, but I'll let the rest of it play out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing a part 3, but if you guys follow me on my Instagram, that's where you'll see all my post updates because I'm posting there almost every single day. So don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace!
That was clean.